I'd actually like to bring Perry Rivera to the table, to the virtual room, where Perry will be discussing tap secrets, and Perry is from Manila Water. So please come to the stage and share your presentation with us this afternoon.
Good morning, everyone. I'm making this presentation from Manila, and good afternoon to all the participants. It's indeed a pleasure to be virtually joining you in this prestigious conference. The purpose of this presentation is to share with you the Manila Water story. Essentially, Manila Water was born out of the privatization program of the Philippine government in 1997. We are, in fact, celebrating our 23rd year this month. And I will share with you very quickly the performance of Manila Water. Can you proceed to the next slide, please? So the slide, I have three key messages. We have been operating in Metro Manila for 23 years, and we have since expanded in other urban areas in the Philippines as well as in Asia, with significant investments in Vietnam and Thailand. I will share with you how we are now responding to the unprecedented impact of COVID and the economic slowdown. And I will end this presentation by sharing with you our continuing pain points as a private water utility. And I will appreciate it. We can obviously discuss it offline. What are the ideas that you can share with us as we continue to find ways to serve our customers better and efficiently? Next slide, please. Next slide. So these are the indicators that I can share with you. When we took over the public service area in Metro Manila, the non-revenue water, which is the lower left-hand chart, was 63%. We have since reduced it to 10%. Our current customer base is nearly 7.5 million customers. Next slide, please. So this is the extent of our operation. We have obviously the biggest would be in Metro Manila, where I know for a fact there are a lot of leading engineering consulting firms from the States, from Western Europe and Australia, based in Metro Manila, and they are obviously providing a lot of help to Manila Water. Next slide, please. We are considered ranked number 16 in the top 50 global ranking of the global water intelligence, and with over 16 million served population. Next slide, please. So how did we respond to the COVID crisis? Number one is obviously we had to, no one was prepared to handle it, but very important was to form a crisis management team and have a plan, a flexible plan to respond to the operating environment that is changing very fast. Next slide, please. So the key priorities that we focused on would be how do we manage and align all employees of Manila Water, protecting them. And we have about 2,500 employees. About 40% are currently frontline staff, and the rest are working from home. And it's very important in this COVID environment that we need to continue providing 24 by 7 water supply, because washing our hands is a key containment measure as advised by the World Health Organization. And the most equally important is obviously the cash management, which was severely affected. The next slide would be essentially these are the issues, that the pain points that we are currently facing, and we continue to find ways, and we would obviously like to engage with players in the space. One is energy efficiency. data analytics and smart tools, new work practices as this COVID continues. We may have to change our work practices and even our field operations. And how do you train your people during this period as they obviously search for new ways of doing things, learning and developing? And how do we re-engineer the way we interact with our customers? Because utility service requires you to interact directly with retail customers and non-retail customers. Thank you very much for your time, and I look forward to your uh, comments and questions. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Perry, and that was another fantastic presentation.